All right, James Urbaniak is here. The name of the movie is
For Madmen Only.
Men and Their Business. For Madmen Only, which is something he said.
Yes, it's in one of those archival
he's
clips.
Talking about like improv is for a madman only,
Right.
you know. And then of course there's the suggestion that he was a little, I don't know, what's the term? A little
Eccentric?
He marched to his own drummer. Let's put it that way.
All right, let's.
And sometimes the drumming got a little loud for people.
Sure, absolutely. All right, let's go around the horn. Let's check in with everybody. And did you want to hit the documentary theme, though?
Sure.
I saw you panicking over there. Thank you. Turn it off.
Oh.
We got it.
And then as long as we're doing those sorts of things.
There's another one?
Yeah.
Herb Albert.
Around the horn to talk to Garen and Elliot. There will be no payoff, just killing time for the hell of it. Nothing happens in Sherman Oaks or the Palms. Going around the horn.
I don't like the negativity of that.
I mean, I hear you about that, but I do like the song selection.
I like the song, but I don't like the way you two getting shit on. I don't like it.
Who let Weird Al in here?
Weird Al's a friend of the show, and we appreciate any input.
It didn't just shit on them. It shit on the premise
It shit on everything.
that you talked to them.
I know. You know what?
Criticizing
Fuck you.
us.
That's what I say to that guy.
Always nice to hear a little Herb Albert in the Tijuana.
You like that? You're a big fan of the Brazil '66. Oh, that's Sergio Mendes. Never mind.
I love that too.
Yeah.
Love all that 60s kind of horny 60s.
Well, sure. It was you were a teenager then.
That's one of the few albums my parents had.
They had whipped cream.
I don't remember if
that
they
the name
had
of it?
whipped. That cover might have been a little saucy from My Dear Catholic Mother.
You think so?
Yeah. Or it would have been tucked away somewhere. A lot of suggestive covers back then. That was a thing.
Different time.
But they did have a Herb Albert album, which they'd put on now and then.
Would your parents have? Because I remember my parents having parties.
Mine would have occasional parties.
Okay.
I think they were very square parties. My parents are not big drinkers. Mm-hmm. But they would have people over occasionally. And yeah, they would. And they had my parents are Del Close's age, like born in the 30s. So they're a little pre-rock and roll generation. You know what I mean?
I do.
But then they got into some of that later, you know. So they're now and then they'd buy an album. It was super eclectic. It'd be like Herb Albert, Joan Baez. I remember they had there was a group called Blood, Sweat and Tears back in the. Do you remember Blood, Sweat and Tears?
David Clayton Thomas. Sure.
Yes. So I think my dad would hear stuff on the radio and go, this is my dad. That's not bad. I'm gonna pick that up.
Thank you for clarifying that was your dad.
A little Jersey edge.
So young James bought the No, I'm
it's his
sorry.
father.
I misunderstood. This is father.
Yeah, thank heavens.
No. And I was Jimmy growing up.
You changed it to James when you became a professional actor.
I decided to grow up. You know what I'm saying?
Can I tell you something? I've said it before, but I'll share it with you. I wanted to drop the Jimmy, and my manager said, I think I'm outgrowing it. And he said, really? Johnny Carson.
Exactly.
And I was
Johnny
like, you know
Carson.
what? Conversation's over.
I was Jimmy as a kid. I was Jim as a teenager and basically up to like age 30. And then in my late 20s, I went out with a lady who called me James. She called me James. Oh, James.
And you liked it.
It was neither here nor there. It was just that's what she called me. And so I then people got to know me when I was going out with this person as James. And then we broke up. And I remember calling a friend of mine saying, hey, it's Jim. And he said, what, you're Jim now? I said, I was always Jim. Karen called me James. And then I thought, you know what? I am a James. All right, fine. I'm James.
I don't know you well, but to me, you're a James.
I seem like a James.
Yes.
I really am a Jim. Because I seem like a Felix Unger kind of guy, but I'm really an Oscar Madison guy. But I land a certain way.
Yes, you do.
Like you would think I was a neat person, wouldn't you, Jimmy?
I would probably bet money that you were a neat person, but
Far
you're not.
from it.
You're a slob.
But I've tried to be, you know.
All right.
So my wife doesn't leave me.
How long have you been married to this lady, this tolerating woman?
Well, oh, my gosh. We have been married for 4 years.
Wonderful.
Yes. It's a lovely thing.
And she has had conversation with you about like, it could be a little tighter around here.
I learned to adapt.
Very good.
Yes, right. As we all do.
If you lived on your own, your apartment would be filthy.
Yes, and it has been in the past. You should have seen my room as a teen.
I'm all right not having done that.
Disaster area.
What is it? I don't know what that means because I'm such a neatnik. I don't know what that means.
Are you?
Oh yes.
I just kind of
I'm casting a show in my head right now. I'll tell you that.
just not taking stuff out and not putting it away. Not putting
sure,
on magazines, like just okay, I'm done with this. That's on the desk. Now the desk is getting crowded. Now that magazine's on the floor.
Right,
Stuff
okay.
on the floor, Jimmy.
Clothes on the floor?
I'm not proud of this.
Did you
Clothes on the floor, sure. Yeah.
Clothes on the floor of stuff you've worn previously, and you just take off the pants, leave them there.
Yeah, like it'll get to the hamper eventually.
I see. Very good.
I'm not proud of this.
I understand. It would be weird if you were. It'd be a strange thing to be proud of. You know what I'm most proud of? How messy I am.
The pants on the floor. That's my real
that's my
work of art.
I've never really topped that.
To hear the whole conversation, subscribe for free on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts, or visit nevernotfunny.com.